Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, enough of the old Wii music. How does it look? How does it look? Am I lagging? I think I'm running this at way too high bitrate and it's telling me it's unstable. Seems fine so far. Okay, let me know how it looks once we start to play the game because we're gonna be playing SOULFRAME. And I'm afraid that immediately when I switch over to SoulFrame, it's gonna start to look weird and choppy and whatever. Thank you, Kura. Thank you very much. That is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Seems fine. Thank you. Thank you. Uh yes. First SoulFrame stream in a little bit over a month. Um I felt last time when I streamed this that I was kind of just waiting for new content to come out. So I wanted to take a little break, and apparently Preludes 15 is out now, and I've heard it's the biggest update so far. James, welcome in. Lion, welcome in, and Kura, welcome in as well. I hope you're all doing well. Um, More on that. I did post a update on my announcement channel on Discord. I'm gonna try and stick to a schedule from now on. It's gonna be Dead by Daylight on Tuesdays. It's gonna be Dead by Daylight on Saturdays, and then on Sundays, like today, I'm gonna be doing variety, and we're talking Soulframe, Megabonk, uh, Marvel Rivals. Maybe I'm gonna be honest. I'm taking a break from streaming Marvel Rivals because of the whole AI thing that was going on. I don't think I want to stream that game until they stop that. Um, but yeah, other things like that. I am also going to be more active on YouTube when I have time. Like sometimes I might want to do some hand cam stream or stream some random game, and that's gonna be YouTube exclusive. So make sure to follow me on YouTube as well. What AI? They had been using generative AI to make static images look more animated, something like that. They've been doing that for like promotional stuff. So there's no AI in the game itself, as far as I know. But as long as they use AI for something, I don't really want to support it. So yeah, if they stop doing that, I might be back to playing Marvel Rivals on stream. Um, Yeah, the Moon Girl AI animation. Yeah, they've been doing a bunch of stuff like that. It was also a Penny Parker one, I think, or no, you're right. It was Moon Girl. Oh yeah, that was a little bit iffy. It was a little bit too iffy for my tastes. Um, but yes, I'm planning to do some hand cam streams. I want to show off the stuff I got on Dokumi. I have some things I want to build. I did buy a wooden axolotl that I can put together and build on stream. I also had Warframe things. I want to paint some Warframe minis. I might do that on stream. And I'm also planning on uh, making some cross stitching Halfdan art. I might do that on stream as well, but that is gonna be all on YouTube. So make sure to follow me over there. Here, let me post my socials. If you haven't followed me on YouTube already and you're interested in seeing more stuff other than my main content, make sure to follow me there. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's see then. Also, James, did you try and use the Fortnite Battle Pass sea shanty? I'm noticing that it didn't work. Let me hop on over to my main scene. Let me hop on over to my main scene. Let me hide this for now. And try and use this redeem over here. There we go. It works. Super perfect. Okay, let me get the game up on screen as well. Let's see. Game capture. SOULFRAME. There we go. All right. This is as far as I've gotten in Preludes 15. I'm literally going in blind. I have not looked at any videos. I have not looked at any devlogs. I have not looked at the forums. I did briefly look over some patch notes where I saw a lot of text. I didn't read through all of it. So I'm basically going in blind here, but I want to read what it says on here. I want to read what it says on here before I keep going. I played a bit of it. Is it good? How are we feeling about it? How are we feeling about the new update? Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and just read what it says on here. Blind and bald. I don't know what you're talking about. It's Kura, you're banned. You're banned. All right. Welcome, HalfdanVT. Thank you for joining our Preludes journey. Take heed, young soul. You're entering a primordial world with great tremors ahead. Some highlights of this update include: loot and crafting has been reworked. Weapons can now drop fully built throughout Alka. Hell yeah. Wait, fully built as in you don't need all of the shards? Like you can just straight up drop the weapon? Is that what it means? Bearing unique craftwork and tempers. Earn fully crafted 1-star and 2-star weapons with varying craftwork and tempers from activities around Midrath. 3-star weapons are to be crafted with the fragments acquired from their original activities. Okay, so it's basically just the early game weapons. It is basically just the basic early game weapons. You can get them, they can drop, and you can use them immediately. While late game weapons, the 3-star ones, you still have to craft them like you used to do with every weapon before. Okay. I think that is a great change. I think that is really good for new players. I just hope they can make it smooth to go from one system to the other. I hope they introduce the crafting system, the 3-star crafting system, in a way that makes sense, so that it's not just you go from dropping the weapon to suddenly you have to craft them, and it can be awkward because it's completely different system. Okay. Return to Valkane. Is that how you pronounce it? Tuvalkane. Okay. Return to Tuvalkane with short stones to refine your favorite weapons. Okay, interesting. Totems are receiving a major overhaul, with the advent of tempers becoming available on all weapons. Totems now directly affect different effects or buffs depending on the totem's description. To accommodate such sweeping changes, all prior totems have been converted into harmony to help upgrade our new fluffy friends. Okay, so all the totems that I had before and all of the harmony I've spent on those totems before, all of that is converted and refunded to harmony, so I can use it on the new system, basically. To bald Kane, that is me when I pick up blacksmithing. Luna, welcome in, welcome. Thank you for the treat. I do have some pistachio nuts laying around. Thank you. All right. Next part, super interesting. I did hear rumors about a new zone, kind of, or a new island. Luna Skull, I hope you're doing well. And thank you for the hydrate as well. A new island rises through the fog. Pig when scary. Wander north of Greater Curlale to find long brined sailors, salt-rotted chests, and a cassid weaponry waiting by the shore. And cassid weaponry. What is cassid? Cassid, is that like a faction within the game? So it's the weaponry of that Cassid, of that faction? Or does the word Cassid mean something? I don't know. I don't know. English speakers, help me out. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited about them slowly implementing new areas to explore. Not just iterating on the main island, but starting to add more stuff around it. Trading has come to Alka. Meet fellow envoys at enclaves or world trees to exchange crafted weapons, armor, talismans, joineries, runes, totems, resources, and turn-ins. Very, very exciting. Um, Earlier, if you went to an enclave, which is basically the guild hall, you could see other players. You could see other players running around there, but you couldn't really interact. You couldn't really do anything. You could like message them. You could probably add them to your friend list, I assume, but you couldn't really interact with them in any way. So them adding trading and the enclaves basically becoming a trading hub is very interesting. So here you can craft a weapon. You can craft a weapon. You can trade them to your friends. You can exchange them for what can you exchange them for? Can you give weapons away for free? I can see one issue there with boosting, basically. If you have someone craft a weapon and just give it away for free, maybe that is not a problem. Maybe that is a problem. We'll have to see. Um, I have no idea. Do we really care if that becomes a thing? I don't. I don't think I do. I think it's really interesting that they're adding more. Um, I almost want to say MMO elements like that, and turning the guild halls into sort of a trading hub and meeting place for players. I think that's really cool. Dispatches has arrived. The spirit guide has found a stray parchment or two, bringing account messages, goodies, and perhaps a little gab. Um, I'm not sure what this is. Is this a new quest system? Like, are dispatches a sort of quest that you find in basically bottled messages or something like that? It sort of sounds like it. If I'm wrong about what the dispatches are, please let me know. Um, Dispatches, yes. Dispatches have arrived. The spirit guide has found a stray parchment or two, bringing account messages, goodies, and perhaps a little gab. Is the inbox message? Oh, okay. So it's basically an in-game mailbox, so you can send other players messages. Is that what it is? Or messages from the game, from the system, basically like the inbox thing in in Dead by Daylight. NPC players gifting like Warframe. Got it. Got it. It's a mailbox system. Okay. Cool. Cool. Uh Lights were introduced in Preludes 14.5 as an experiment to support virtue customization. However, requiring a consumable item to freely experiment with builds felt too limiting. I totally agree. And lights have been removed. VDog, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're going over the Preludes 15 update for SOULFRAME. It's the biggest update that the game has released so far. We're very excited about that. They are removing lights. I think lights heavily restricted uh, build creation and character customization. So that being gone, I think is a very good thing. Um, haven't tried it myself yet. We're going in completely blind. We're going in completely blind. Omen beasts and ancestors now offer new graces. Seek them throughout Midrath and see what strange blessings may answer. Interesting. Getting new stuff. Getting new stuff. Sieges now shift with new hazards, objectives, and countermeasures. Turret Jotar rises as a new challenge, while Odin Kaleman carry their riches across Midrath. So shifts with new hazards, objectives, and countermeasures. Does that mean that sieges now are not always the same? Thank you for the chug jug. Thank you, thank you. Does that basically mean that from now on there will be some RNG to how the sieges work? What do they mean with hazards, objectives, and countermeasures? And Turret Jota rises as a new challenge. I assume that's a new siege. We hope to we hope to hear from you what you love, what you don't, what intrigues, and what makes you sneeze. I am super excited about this update. I see a lot of good things. Some of these things I don't fully understand, like the sieges, the new hazards, and objectives. Yeah, definitely what I'm most excited about is the new island, and I think the trading is super cool. I'm excited to see what people feel about the trading. Because I know some people would prefer if the game was all about grinding the stuff yourself, you know, personal accomplishment, and no room for boosting. But I really like that player interaction in video games in general, as an MMO player myself. Alright, let's wait for Chug Jug to end. Let's just wait for Chug Jug to end, and then let's jump right into it. Kura and Lion, if you guys have played the new update at all, I'm really excited to hear what you guys think about it. Is there anything that you guys think is making the game worse? Are you happy with the changes? I think the crafting rework is really good. I think the live change is really good. And then everything at the end there, like the Omen Beasts and the Sieges, I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I guess I'll just have to wait and see what that is, because I don't understand that part. SOULFRAME getting more MMO treatment than Warframe. I mean, I feel like this game in general fits that more. You know, Warframe is very much about you're in your ship and you drop down to the planets and you run through an objective. You're basically running essentially Path of Exile maps. That is what you do in Warframe. While SOULFRAME went with the more open world, and so therefore I think MMO elements fit in here a lot more. Yeah, and that is part of why I think this game is gonna be more for me than what Warframe is. Elden Frame, pretty much. Honestly, pretty much. It is basically a fuse of, like, you take a lot of the systems from Warframe and you combine that with a combat system similar to Elden Ring, and then you make this, like, funny fuse of ideas that I really vibe with so far. Hazel, welcome. How you doing, Hazel? Wait, Hazel, aren't you streaming? Aren't you streaming, Hazel? Aren't you drawing Crumpy? Everyone, please give Hazel a follow. Hazel right now is streaming some art. Ask Houndy. Wait. Halfdan would like you to say hi to it. Thank you. Mathem, thank you for the resub. Thank you. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Hi, Hazel. Yes, everyone, please give Hazel a follow. Hazel is doing her art stream at the
Matomixo
moment,
subscribed to
streaming
your channel
some
for 17 months.
or drawing Crumpy. Hi. There we go. I wrote hi back. Okay, we just went over everything new in Preludes 15, at least the important stuff. I assume there are some more small things that they didn't need to add into this little preview. Like the patch note was definitely a lot longer. And yeah, let's jump in and see what it's all about. Unread parchment await. Okay, immediately we get to know what the parchment stuff is. Apparently that is the new inbox system. I sent you a picture. My dad made a fix. Good, very good. For those of you who don't know, Matham had a little accident with his PC. I saw a lot of shattered glass. So I hope your PC is not dead. I hope your PC is doing fine. Hopefully it's just replacing the box and the PC will run fine. Yeah, keep me updated on that, please. I'm on my computer right now. Good. Hell yeah. Amazing. Amazing, Matham. Excuse me, what? Hey Houndy. Hey Houndy. I heard rumors about you being a bit of a messenger. Houndy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's see if we find that parchment. Okay, we have a new dispatches tab. And I assume in here we get all like mail from players, NPCs, and from the system as well, like system updates and stuff like that. Maybe kind of similar to in Dead by Daylight. Spoils delivered to your inventory. 38 Chaos Cordstone. Beware, this chaotic refinement will completely reset a weapon with unique tempers and quality. Crafted all these weapons, all I got was stock. Okay, so you use this to reset the stats on weapons. Okay, so just so I get this, just so I understand this correctly, will weapons now have random modifiers on them? So for example, if I craft 5 boulders, will they not always be the same? Will they have unique modifiers on them that I can use these cord stones to reset? Is that how it works? Or am I wrong? Guess there's only one way to find out. Where does that go in my inventory though? Does it say? No, it just says delivered to your inventory. Let's see. There it is. This chaotic refinement will completely reset a weapon with unique tempers and quality. You can use it on Tubald Cane. Okay, okay. I need to like remember now how I did anything. Okay, Nightfall. This button. Here we go. Upgrades available. Interesting. Okay, we got to Baltkane here. Hushed Cordstone. We don't know what they do. Just question mark. I almost said Spørsmålstegn. That's question mark in Norwegian. I haven't played this since I got the key. I have been without computer for 2 months. You've been without computer for 2 months? But does it work now, Matham? Are you able to play games now? It does work. Amazing. And to be honest, Matham, I think you would enjoy the game more coming into it now than you would have when you got the key. When you got the key, the game was very bare bones, and I mean, it still is very, very bare bones. But they just had their biggest update yet, so the best time to start is right now. It has never been a better time to start playing this game. Reforge. Okay.
Fairly made, but
Here, okay, and here we add a joinery. And this is how you add new attunement. Okay. And here's refine. I guess refine is what we're looking for. Also, some bud that can help us. Well, yeah, we have a lot of people in our community now, especially me, Lion, Kura, and Ankry. We play this game, and if anyone needs any help to get started to grind out some weapons, etc., I'm sure we have a lot of people in my Discord right now who are more than willing to help. I will probably start over anyway, because I didn't have too much progress and I don't remember shit. I don't think you can start over. You keep your progress, and it's not like character based, but it is like Warframe, where you can just switch between your frames. But I don't think, like, if you had completed any quests and stuff, I don't think you will be able to do them again. I don't think you would be able to make a new character and start from scratch. Okay, let's go on the Preludes.
fairly made, but quenched too soon.
Beware, this chaotic refinement will completely reset a weapon with unique tempers and quality. Craft all this weapon. You see, this is a problem that the game has had since the start. I don't, it doesn't explain to me properly what the consequence of that is. So the game tells me it will completely reset a weapon with unique tempers and quality, but what does that actually mean?
Stupid girl. Thick as slag.
Did all the damage and stuff change?
But
These things.
it sings.
Chance to add fire damage on hit. Heavy attacks charge more quickly. Increase damage and stagger during dodge attacks. Wait, okay. So what refining means? It adds 3 or it adds random modifiers to the weapon.
Fairly made.
Oh, and the weapons have modifiers already. And when I refined it, did it make new? Did it make new modifiers? Let me try and do it again. Let me try and use a Chaos Cordstone on the Preludes one more time and see if these 3 icons change. Yes, they do.
Will be brittle beyond.
They do. Now we have from above, increases weapon damage from aerial attacks,
Terrible court.
increase riposte damage, and increase parry window. Interesting. Belly, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Interesting. Okay. I do, however, not like any of these on this weapon. So I'm gonna try doing this one more time. All Founders weapons has noble craftworks from the start. Okay. So a new player who does not have the Founders pack. Oh, you're only talking about the Founders weapons. The Founders weapons are the Volder, for example, isn't it?
Fairly made.
Or am I wrong?
but
Wait, what is the
quenched too
Founder?
soon.
No, it's not the Volder. Is it this one? No, the Ivor. The Ivor, for example. That is a Founder weapon, right? That has a noble craftworks from the start. Okay.
Fairly made.
Let's try and do it one more time on the Preludes, because I do not like these three, basically perks. It's basically perks. I don't like these three perks on this weapon. Let's do it one more time. Okay. Now we have
Of wretched face.
increase stagger while attacking. That one is pretty good on a weapon like that like spins around you. Increased repulse damage. And heavy attacks charge more quickly. Also really good on this weapon, because the way you want to use the Preludes is you just charge your heavy attack, so the weapon starts to spin around you. So I think this is really good, to have that charged more quickly. Basically, there are 6 rarities. Stock, Military, Officer, Noble, Sovereign, and Legendary. So a Founder's weapon has the third best, a third best rarity craftwork or perk on the weapon from the start. I assume where's the weapon? I assume that's
Quenched too soon.
wait, did I no the Ivor. The Ivor is what we're going to. I assume that's this one with the green border. That's the noble craftwork. All the 4 stars is founders. Okay. Go on the alder. Okay, and that has this one. Cool. Oh, this one doesn't have that. Or am I misunderstanding? Am I misunderstanding? What is the noble craftwork? This is what I mean about the game is a little bit too confusing. Because you say all founder weapons has noble craftworks from the start. What is a noble craftwork? You know? The higher rarities, the more damage it does. I get that. I just when I look at this weapon, when I look at the screen now, okay, here we go. Here it says Craftwork Noble Sovereign. Does that, if we took this from Noble to Sovereign, would that increase the damage? Because this is what the game does so bad, and it's been doing it so bad always. It has all of this information. It has all of this information on the screen. But what does it mean? It doesn't tell the player what anything means. What does noble mean? What does sovereign mean? Do you upgrade the weapon from noble to sovereign? If yes, how? Also, you can get extra tempers. What is a temper? You know? What is the craftwork? What is a temper? How do we get them? These are the things that the game has to be able to explain before the game goes properly out to the public. Because a general player who is just installing the game to check it out to see if they like it, they are not gonna sit with a Wikipedia page on their second monitor and try and figure it out. Most of them are not. People who buy into a early founders test like this, they will, because they are invested. They have spent money to get in. They have a special interest in the game. So they will sit and try and figure out all of this stuff. But a random person, when the game comes out for free on Steam or whatever, when they go in here, they download the game and they check it out, they are not gonna sit and try and figure out what all of that means. Gab, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. Skull. All right. Let's see if we can find some quests and stuff. We have some new stuff here. But I bet we can talk to our friend over here. See what he has to say. What sagas need scribing? Okay, we have no new chapters. No new chapters from Orlick. We also have upgrades available in the corner. Just try and figure out where we get these upgrades. Here we go. Okay, it has upgrades available in the top right corner. It has a red flag there, signifying something. Looking at here, we don't know what the red flag means. But when we go in here, we see the same red flag, so we can assume this is where we go to upgrade. This is fine. This is an okay way to describe it, or to show the player what it means. Yeah, all the passive need to be reset. Okay. Reset arts. Increase casting speed while standing still. Increase stagger on fully charged heavy attack. I don't know what the best way to do this is. I think I want this, Scry. I want Scry, 100%. Get some more range. Increase chance of smite. Let's just go fully into Scry. Increase damage on the final attack of a combo. Okay, we just spam light attacks, I think. I think we just spam light attacks. And let's go in here as well. There we go. All right, I'll look at the other weapons later when I start to use them. We also have upgrades on our pact. Shrouded, Child of the Shadow, threats glow clearly in the dark. Gain courage. I think I'll go with these. Great Death once more. Gain a chance to survive where otherwise you would die. Okay, interesting. Stand tall. Gain a chance to resist being knocked down. I like that. I hate being knocked down. Give me all of that. You can increase max potion now with physic. Physic. Survival graces the well prepared. Increases the amount of life elixirs you carry. Interesting. Okay. Oops. I'll put a point into that. I'll put a point into that actually. Cool. Let's also go and pick up our nuts. There we go. And let's look at the map. Let's see if we can find the new area. It told us that it was up north somewhere. It told us it's up north somewhere. We don't know how to get there. I guess we can try and make our way over here. zoom out more. I don't think I can zoom out more than this. Can I? Is it like up here? Is it this part here? Oh yeah, there's the script. Oh, they have cut the areas into zones. Okay, this is really nice. This is really, really, really nice. I almost wish that all of these zones, like the names of all of these zones, were hidden, just like all of the points on the map. I see that all of the points on the map has been reset as well. But I kind of wish that these names were hidden, like everything else, and then when you discover the areas, all the different areas around, and you get all the modes, slowly but surely, this name uncovers as well. But it's fine like this. Okay, but we make our way over here. Let's just teleport this way. Yeah, the foggy part already. I assumed as much. Put a waypoint there, and then we teleport over to this one. Give me one moment. Okay, no problem. I thought I had missed a message on YouTube, but that was from last stream. That was from last stream. That was from the stream yesterday. Okay. Let's find our way over. We're really excited about seeing the new area. Also, I mentioned on Discord like a month ago, like last time I streamed this, that I found an area over here. And yes, Jotar. It's the new siege, isn't it? I remember last time I streamed at the end of my last Soulframe stream about a month ago, I went over to this area because I noticed, hey, there is one of those red balloons here. What the hell is this place? I went over and it was closed off. It was closed off, but I assumed that they would release this pretty soon because it looked almost done. So I think let's check out this north area. Let's see what's waiting for us up there, and after that we can track back here and check out the new siege. Indeed, yes. I remember going up there. I wanted to make um I wanted to make a stream where I went through that area. So I went live, I went over there, and the place was just locked. There was a few enemy NPCs walking around, but the main like fortress was inaccessible. How is the audio, by the way? Can you hear the game fine, or do you not hear the game at all? Like, can you hear me attacking now? Because the game audio is a little bit low. It's a bit low. Let me put the master volume to 25. Oopsie, I did not mean to teleport. Let me know if it's too loud or if it's still low. Let me know if it's too loud now. But I think it should be fine. I assume that's the island. Still low. Like when I'm attacking now, is this fine? Turn it up a little bit more. Still low, okay. There we go. Let me know if it's louder than my voice when I'm attacking and talking at the same time. Because you know, while game audio is nice, it's also important that you can hear what I'm saying. All good now? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I see a moat over here. Go.
History is rewritten line by line.
And I see the other moat up there as well. Oh damn, Daniel. There we go, perfect. Max item count. Weapon acquired. False. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's how it works. You see the weapon on the ground. So when you get a weapon from the enemies, it doesn't go straight into your inventory. It drops on the ground and you have to pick it up. They changed the new XP bar UI on bottom right. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought those bars had to do with my abilities, but I see it now. It has the weapon icons above it. So that shows me how close my primary and secondary are to leveling up. My primary on the right side, secondary on the left side. Okay, cool. Also a very good change, because back in the day, back last time I played, you never really knew how close you were. It would just suddenly level up, unless you went into your inventory and checked. So that is a welcome change. Left side is packed, right are primary and side on. Oh yes, it's packed. Wait, how? Oops. How do I change? There we go. Ah. Okay, they need to change this. They need to change this because it looks like the icon above the bar does not change. I feel like it should be a different icon when I have the primary weapon equipped, and a different icon when I have the secondary weapon equipped. But right now it's showing me the staff icon on both. Is it supposed to be like that? Is that... Wait, is that because they're using the same combat art? Because both my primary and my secondary are magic weapons. Ah, that's probably it. That's probably it. Both my primary and my secondary are magic weapons and using the same combat art. So they have the same icon. Okay, great. See, it's been a month. Kura, it's been a month. Okay, I've had a month break. I don't remember everything. Don't judge me. Don't look at me like that. Kura, don't look at me like that. All right, let's do this thing. Let's open that chest, and then we head on over to that island. See what's over there. Still looking? No, no, stop! Look away! There we go, and there we go. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad to be back as well. I didn't find time to make as many shorts as I wanted to. I made one short, and then I got kind of busy. But I'm hoping to get back into that as well now. Especially now that I have a proper streaming schedule and I can plan out the rest of my week more and have time to make shorts and videos and stuff. I'm probably like me going over the Preludes intro, like reading through the thing. I might upload that, for example. Is there swimming? Is there swimming in the game? Yes! Look at that! Nice! Okay. Okay. Already a better game than New World. We can now take a bath. Disgusting. Disgusting. I quitting this game immediately. Me taking a bath. Who do you think I am? Please die, sir. Thank you. Hello, hello. Ow! Did that guy see me? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Okay, so this place is kind of like spooky themed. It's like spectral enemies, very like foggy. Hi, Chido. Hi. My cat ran into the room. Hi. Hi, kitty cat. Okay, we got boats. Interesting. I have a feeling we're gonna be getting some like pirate themes and stuff. I wonder if later if we will be able to like traverse on a ship. That would be kind of cool. Imagine you had like a Warframe style hub of your own, but instead of a spaceship, it's like a literal like pirate ship. Sailjack, exactly. Ow, 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 sir. Ow, sir! Excuse me. Oh, I missed that. I forgot about my abilities and stuff. Come back here, don't you run away. I feel like there's enemies coming at me from everywhere now. Oh, they're fighting each other. Interesting. Wait, these are a different faction than the... What are they called? The Ode? So they are fighting each other. Bro is level 48. Yeah, are these... Is this like the highest level... Is this the highest level zone so far? The Casted? Okay, so the Casted is a different faction from... I think it's called the Ode. And they fight each other. Okay. So we can wittily go in and just third party and run away with all the loot, basically. Interesting, interesting. me and a friend faced level 80 mobs before. I also heard that the I don't remember what it's called, but when you go into what's the dungeon called? The Glades, and you get to the stag statue and you get the like never-ending waves of enemies. The levels just keep stacking into the hundreds. Is that still the case? Is that still a thing? I have never been there and done that, by the way. Nope. Okay, that's not a thing. Be gone. Ow. That hurt. So I assume I'm gonna have to find one of those trees to unlock this area. Is that it over there? I'm just assuming I need to find one of those trees so I can unlock this area on the map. Just get the fog gone. That's what I want to do first. There it is. Is there any new quests? Is there any new quests in this area? There we go. No new quest yet. Okay, so right now it's just a new zone, new enemies, and they drop new weapons that you can level up. I think this should have... I think the fog here should have gone away as well, unless there is another tree I have to click on, but it doesn't look like it. It's a little bit disruptive, but it's fine.
Tower roots, she prayed. Grant me again. Alka gave her humankind.
True. Let's go up to the lighthouse and see if we get a marker on the map. I assume there are gonna be motes we can collect here. Do you know Ben Starr has joined SOULFRAME? Ben Starr. I'm not familiar with the name. Give me a second. Wait, Ben Starr? Is that an actor? Ben Starr. Oh, him. Yeah. Who is he voicing? I have seen him before. I'm not familiar with his work. I see he is in a lot of games. I've definitely seen his face before. I've definitely seen his face before. But he voices a... he voices a NPC in the game. He voices in Final Fantasy. He is also in Expedition 33. I have... Wait a minute. That ship just sailed in. Can I get on board the ship? There we go. Thank you, sir. Give me a second. Can I get on board this ship? It looks kind of spectral, doesn't it? My thalassophobia is not allowing me to swim into the deep water. It scares me. I don't think you can. I hope at one point you can. I think that would be cool. If you could, like, go between islands on a ship. But that is interesting. It's very spectral. Like, there would be, like ghost pirates or something on there. It's very, very Sea of Thieves. Let's deal with these guys. Hi, Tito. My kitty cat is back. Hi. Come on. Stop blocking. There we go. We need mantling and vaulting animation first. No, we need ship combat before anything. Number one, every single game should have a ship combat as priority number one, no matter the game. You're making FIFA, fuck scoring goals, add a boat. No Boltman, we need mount first. No, we need piracy. We need skull and bones. We need ship ahoy. That is what every game needs. Okay. Okay. No, you're right. You're right. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things this game needs to get right before adding any naval combat. I think naval as in the sea, not the belly button. Just to be clear. Aoi, aoi. Stop it. TanaCon inside, I'm so excited. When is it? When is TanaCon? I'm assuming there are gonna be big updates. I'm assuming there's gonna be big updates. There we go. Nice, you do. July 10th to 11th. Okay, I will remember those dates. If if that happens at reasonable EU hours, then I might react to it. Then I might react to it on stream. If not, I could maybe like rewatch it and upload it on YouTube or something. I'm assuming you're allowed to restream any announcements they make there. I'm assuming something like that you would be able to restream. Here we go. Okay, so what you told me is that I don't have to pick up the weapon immediately, but I can inspect it first. Craftwork stock. Was that the worst craftwork? That was the worst craftwork, right? Stock. So, that is basically the... Oh, there's gonna be vote tips here, but they don't have it yet, I guess. But the craftwork is basically how good of a version of that weapon I got. So people who are really into, you know, grinding and completionism will try to get the highest craftwork in all the different weapons. Or can you upgrade the craftwork? Can I go to the blacksmith and upgrade the craftwork of a weapon? You can upgrade the craftwork. Okay, cool. So, that means even if I get a weapon, to rank 30, right? Even if I get a weapon to rank 30, that is still not the strongest version of that weapon until I get it to the highest craftwork level. So for me to have the strongest possible version of a weapon, I need to get it to legendary craftwork and level it to 30. My head hurts from all this nerd stuff. Then you're at the wrong place, Houndy. Houndy, can you ban Houndy for not being a nerd? Imagine not being a nerd. That is cringe. Ban Houndstery? Thank you, Houndstery. Houndstery, thank you for banning Houndstery for me. Thank you. No, Houndy, make sure you lay down and you get some rest if it gets too much, okay? I can do it. Thank you, Lion. Thank you. See, Lion has my back. You should learn something from Lion, Houndy. Why are they all against me? They're supposed to be fighting each other. Hello? Excuse me? Also, I'm noticing, do I no longer have to smite enemies to get charges? Do I no longer have to smite enemies to get charges for my big attack? Angry, welcome, how you doing? Wait, was that the last one? Wait, wasn't there an archer shooting at me? What happened to that? Dan, why you looking like a snack today, Halfdan? I always look like a snack. What do you mean, Angry? Are you saying I don't always look like a snack? That is fucked up. That is fucked up. Angry, ban Angry for me, please. Thank you. Okay, and we get a new ghosty as well. Where's the ghosty? There we go. Welcome in, Angry. Angry, we have a new... There is a lot of new stuff in the game now. The original map has been split into zones, all named zones like this. We have a new area up here. At the moment, there are no new quests, but you can do the faction repeatable quests over there. There are new types of enemies that all drop new types of weapons. You now get different versions of the weapons. Like, you can basically get a common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary version of a weapon. So they've added some added grinding there. You can also upgrade that yourself. You don't have to grind. They have added trading. You could trade with other players. They've reworked the virtue stuff. I haven't looked into that yet. No more crafting timer. Yes, you don't have to wait for all of that stuff. That was like a weird mobile game mechanic, I think. I'm very, very glad they removed that. Yeah. Still waiting for some quests though. I would like some more quest stuff. But I understand why at this understand why at this point they're mainly focused on just getting all of the mechanics right before they start fleshing out, you know, the narrative and stuff. Oh, I was wrong. You do need to smite enemies to get charges. Can they get off my dick, please? Ooh. I think there's still crafting time, but mostly gear and items to upgrade your weapon. Okay, but not on the weapons itself. I guess there's only one way to find out. But, let's see. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's head on over and try and craft something. Give me one moment first. Might be worth checking it again. I got really bored of it after playing it quite a while back. I think for you, Angry, you might want to wait until mid-July. In mid-July, it's TennoCon. TennoCon is basically, yeah, it's the con of this this company for Warframe and now SOULFRAME. They are going to do a massive announcement there about mounts and stuff like that, and I'm assuming shortly after we're gonna get a massive update. You might want to wait for that, because the update here for you is mostly gonna be a new area where you can grind out new weapons for you to level up, and there's a new siege as well. In terms of gameplay, there isn't really a lot more. So if you're looking for hours of new gameplay, as in quests and stuff like that, you're not gonna find that just yet. I can very easily wait. For you, I would probably wait until July, because I have a feeling in July there's gonna be a lot more. I think new player will be happy with this change. I mean, I'm not sure. I actually disagree with that. I think existing players who are excited about this game's progress is gonna be happy with this change. I think new players are not gonna care that much about this update because they're not adding anything in terms of quests and an actual playthrough. So I don't think the new player experience is very different from how it was before, except that some things are made a bit easier to understand. There are some quality of life changes. I still think they have a long way to go there. There's still a lot that they just don't explain to players at all. I'll wait until 2029. The game will maybe be out of alpha at that point.
More wasted coal.
Alright, let's try and craft something. Let's do the Ignimora. We do not have an Ignimora. Okay, let's see if it crafts immediately or if there is a crafting time like before. There is still a crafting time. There is still a crafting time. We still have to wait 10 hours for the Ignimora to be done.
Vessel, then, envoy. Let us fail together.
Not.
Thank you for nodding, Houndy. Thank you, thank you.
Of wretched waste.
Is there more we can craft?
So?
Not really. We're still waiting for a bunch of things here. Incomplete fragments. Okay, how do we...
Fairly made, but quenched too soon.
How do we upgrade? How do we upgrade the craft work? Because this is where we change the attunement. This is where we reforge
Fairly made, but
the perks.
quenched too soon.
Refine. You... It is in refine. Oh, is this upgrading? Is this what we do? Wait. Okay, let me try and use a chaos cordstone on this. Does it then go from noble to sovereign? I thought it was RNG. Wait, okay, let me try.
Stupid girl. Thick as slag. But
The chaos one is RNG?
it sings.
Ah, the chaos one is RNG. Wait, was that good? Is military better or worse than noble? Wait, I just made this worse, right? Did I just make this worse? I made it worse? No! Okay. Okay, so in order to upgrade, I should not use the Chaos Cordstone. I need to use Whispering Cordstone, right? Okay, Whispering Cordstone is the one that upgrades. Let's go gambling! Woo! Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand now. Okay, Chaos Cordstone, you gamba. You gamba with your weapon, you can get you can get a great weapon, or you can fuck it. In order to upgrade, I need Whispering Cordstone. Chaos is a temp thing to do at the moment. Okay, so it's just a temporary thing for people who wants to gamble with their stuff. for us who has been grinding forever. Okay. Whispering Cardstone is what I want. Okay, let's make some Whispering Cardstone. How do we make Whispering Cardstone? It's these ones. Okay. It takes 40 minutes to make one. Can I make multiple at a time? No, I can only make one every 40 minutes. Change this. Please change this. Why do I have to wait 40 minutes between each time I can upgrade a weapon? You can, but you need rank 4 with Tubalt gain. Okay! So once I get her to level 4, I can craft more Whispering Cordstones at a time. The way I level her up, is it just craft more things? I just need to craft more things, basically. Yes, just craft more weapons. Doesn't that make it harder to level her up now that you don't need to craft the early game weapons anymore? Doesn't that mean that there are fewer weapons you need to craft, and therefore it's more difficult to level her up? Because there aren't that many weapons that you need to craft anymore? Hello, sir. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I thought so. That's kind of shit, isn't it? I'm gonna go down there first. Pick up this thing. Let me, The only left is armor, talisman, and 3-star weapon fragments. Yeah, and back in the day, you could also level up 1 and 2-star weapons, or you could craft 1 and 2-star weapons. I mean, they would typically be easier to get, and therefore you could just craft a lot of 1 and 2-star weapons to level up the blacksmith. You can't do that anymore. Here we go. Crafting quartz don't provide a little bit of XP, I think. Okay. I still kind of hate that I have to wait 40 minutes between each time. Even if I get around that once she's level 4, I still kind of hate that. Why is it sending me down there? What the hell, eh? Meow, meow, meow. I'm gonna do this quest, And then I think I want to go and have a look at the new siege. I think after this I want to go and have a look at the new siege. Also, I think my weapon, I think I max ranked my weapon. Let me go and swap the weapon out as well. Start leveling a new one. Wasn't there an archer? Yes, there is. Ow. There we go. Slay, honestly. Alright, let me go and equip a different weapon. So we can start leveling up that. And then I want to run over and have a look at the new siege. See, rank 30, rank 30. Let's do Gwilyn. Let's stick to this attunement. I don't feel like reforging now. So let's go with that. Just go with the Gwilyn. And we go and do the siege. Oh, look at your virtue. Right, the virtue. Now I can rebalance. Interesting. I think I might kind of keep it like this. Wait. I think I want it like, sort of like this. Sort of like, yeah, I think I like this, because my weapon scales with spirit, but I'm mostly using the red attack. I'll have it like this. And I do this for free, like, right? Does this cost anything? Look at the top right armor as well. Oh yeah, up here, right. It's free now. Oh, amazing. Let's have it like this, honestly. Because the only ability with this pack that deals damage is the green one as well. Like, it explodes. The red one I just use to root enemies. And then my weapon scales with green. What is it called? Spirit. I'll run Spirit. Yeah. I'm gonna be running a 1-star rank 1 Gwilyn. It's probably gonna be quite rough. But let's try and do the the new siege. No idea what level the enemies are down there. Let's head over and see. Oh, and now we see players here as well. Oh, interesting. Oh, and I can inspect them. I can see their weapons. Cool. Cool. If you emote in World Tree, you can use trading emote. Interesting. Right, let's set the waypoint there. Let's head on over. Carius, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Why Why do you come in here and the first thing you do is bald me? That is so unlike you, Carius. What the hell? Also, thank you for summoning the crow. The crow has been in my pocket for months. It's been in my pocket for months. I don't remember the last time he was out. Deserved? What the hell? What did I do? Huh? Thank you for the full peen. Thank you, thank you. What the hell is that? What the actual hell is that? I want to attack it. The messenger, okay. Well. Owie! Okay, it seems like the enemies here are not too high level. I need my dopamine rush from making you bald. There is no dopamine to be had from making me bald. It actually drains dopamine. It has the opposite effect, Carius. You should stop doing it. Stop doing it, I said! Hello? Hello, stop! Excuse me? What the hell? Oh, wait, this explodes. Cool, 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 cool. Ow. Kira, thank you for the head pat. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Steal that. And then we pick up all of the stuff. Blitzel. Okay. We got a shitty Blitzel. Stock. A stock Blitzel. What's this? Odiac. Also kind of shit. I think we have multiple of these, don't we? No? No? Okay. Carius, stop! Wait, Carius, you've been here for literally 2 minutes, and you've balded me 3 times already. Kura, can you ban Carius, please? Thank you. Kura, please ban Carius for me. Can we ban Halfdan? Not even Hazel would ban Halfdan. Not even Hazel would ban me. I'm unbannable. I cannot be stopped. I could convince Hazel. Just try. I dare you to try. I'm unbannable anywhere. I cannot be contained. There we go. Can I climb up here? Thank you, thank you. I wanna loot these. Thank you very much. There you go. Take that. I think that's gonna kill him. No, did not. Ow. Did you hear the reinforcement? Yep! Yes! I think I got all of them. Woo! Easy peasy. That was a lot of... There was a lot of chickens. Look at all those chickens. Where are we, actually? Got military mace? Wait, I did? Wait, did I? I wish I could sort this by... I wish I could sort this by rarity. Erasmo, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You can? Yeah, I can sort by name. I can sort by name, but not by rarity. Like, I want nobles. I want stock at the bottom. Nobles at the top. Like, what mace did I get? Go to weapon tab. This one. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. I can't equip it here. I have to go back to the Nighthole, but... Erasmus Skull, thank you for the treat as well, and Carius, god damn it. There should be quality. Ah, here I can sort by quality. Okay. So if I go into, instead of being all items, if I go into weapons, here I can sort by quality. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. That is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. One star is stock. 2 star is military. I don't have any 3 star. 4 star is noble. So there was something over noble, and then legendary would be 6 star. 3 star is officer, okay. 4 star noble. Don't remember 5 star. But 6 star is legendary, so 6 is the highest. So for me to get a weapon as good as possible, I would first need to try and get the 3 best perks. Then, when I have the 3 best perks, I try to get them to legendary. Or I upgrade to legendary, and then level them to rank 30. Is getting new tempers on a weapon, the perks, is the only way to get new tempers to use the Chaos Stone? Is using the Chaos one, like the RNG mechanic, the gacha mechanic, is that the only way to get new tempers? No, if you refine it, you can get extra tempers as well. But I cannot remove and choose the tempers I want, right? Like, if I want to have the best imaginable version of a weapon, at the moment, the only way for me to do that is to first use the RNG stone to get the best tempers, and after that, once I have all of the best tempers that I want, then I upgrade to legendary. Is that how you do it now? Yes, basically. That is crazy. That is, not gonna lie, that is a lot. That is kind of crazy. That is like Path of Exile level RNG crafting. Almost. Oh, not as bad actually. But yeah, that means all folks are not the same. You have to look at the tempers. That is really, really interesting though. Because now, also, now the tempers on your weapon. The tempers on your weapon that you want is going to depend on your build, most likely. So now, you might even want to have multiple of the same weapon. Right? On one build, you might want to use a Nourash in one build with one set of tempers, and then you make another build also using the Nourash, but on this one you want a different set of tempers. So you might want to have a lot of Nourashes in your inventory. That is that is potential for some crazy customization in this game. And with the trading as well, like depending how the trading is gonna work, if you're gonna have to like, if it's gonna be like you trade weapons for Drax, like the perfect weapon is probably gonna be worth so many Drax. Hi. So. Yeah, we're getting close to the siege. This is basically how far you could get before. I have been up here before, but the gate over there was closed. There was no way to get into that fort up ahead. There's a healer. Need to kill this one first. There we go. Then I should try and deal with the rangers. Do you think SOULFRAME need a trading market like the MMO RPG does? I hope it doesn't get a... I don't want an auction house, if that is what you're asking about. I don't want an auction house. Wait, Kura, did you try and post a link? Wait. Kura, I think you're timed out for 120 seconds. You're gonna be back soon. I would remove the timeout if I wasn't mid-combat. But yeah, if you try to post a link, that is not allowed in the chat. If you want to share a link, post it on Discord instead. The reason for that is that sometimes scammers will come over and post their links in chat. So the only links that are possible to post in chat at the moment is links to clips. But yeah, that is a bot doing that. That is a bot timing people out when they post links. There we go. Combat is over. Let me untime out Kura. Let's see. Untime out Kura. There you go. Kura, you're back. Welcome back, Kura. I'm free! Woohoo! Yeah, if you had a link to something you want to share, you can put it in links and videos in my Discord, and I can react to it after stream. How dare you ban me? It was Carius. Blame Carius. Carius did it. See, okay, let's figure out how we get in there. That's how we get in there. Oh, damn, look at him. Ow! Excuse me, sir. I could ban Halfdan? No, I told you I'm unbannable. I'm completely and utterly unbannable. It's not possible. Ow! Ooh, I can do that when I'm in that form. I didn't know that. When I use the blue ability, I can go up and backstep. Interesting. There's a healer. Where is he? In the back. Woo! Here we go. I should have probably used that ability first and then used Smite afterwards. I'm talking about implementing Warframe market website in SOULFRAME as well. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how that works. I haven't really played Warframe a lot. But if it's anything like... Oh, my game froze. Wait, everything is freezing. Is my stream still alive? I'm back, I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what happened there. If it's anything like the Path of Exile market website, then I quite like it. Because then it's like, you put something out for sale, the buyers see it listed on the website, and they DM the person selling it, and they group up and they trade. I think I like that more than just some auction house. I think you got banned for a bit. I am unbannable. Unbannable. Is he bugged? Why is he just standing there? Hello? Okay, I'll take it. Rust IX. Okay, there we go. Thank you. You didn't equip your staff rune? Oh. No. Give me a second. I actually did that on purpose. I wanted to see how the staff worked without the rune. Yeah. Yep. There we go. And then we put like life per second. That one. This one. That one. There we go. No, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about it. Let's see. There we go. Toe? Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. Where do we go? Not here. Can't go inside there. I bet this up there, but let's check this path first. Yep, nothing here. Hello! It feels a little bit bugged. Like, look at them. They're just standing there. Like, what is happening? What's he doing? What is he doing? Why is he dancing? Okay, he's back. He's back. There we go. What was that all about? He was shaking. Okay, so this seems very much like an early game siege. Yeah. Very much an early game siege, just one boss. Low level, I think they were like level 14, 15, 16. Very easy, very easy. Thank you. We can then probably run over here and just do this siege as well. You can see the siege over there. I'm assuming eventually there will be a siege over here as well. Yeah, let's just go over there and do this siege. Because why not? He was shaking. That castle is for Tenno concept. Yeah, I assume that place was for something big. I have been over there. Just snooped around a little bit. Very, very excited to see what's gonna pop up over there. I'm assuming it's gonna be a big siege over there. Like lots of bosses, at least 4 or 5 bosses, if I were to guess. Oh, military. Play honestly? Military was tier 2, right? That was 2-star. Yes. It was stock, military, officer, noble, sovereign, legendary. Oh, the new siege is actually, it seems to be the same, about the same level as Fort Carlisle. Okay. Yeah, both around the same level, both as one boss. And probably the same loot table, if I were to guess. Wait, no, Fort Carlisle has 2 bosses. Because this is a boss, right? Yes. Go. Except the archer boss is annoying. Yeah. Like, the archer boss is not difficult, it's just annoying the way it teleports around all the time. It's a little bit annoying to deal with at times. Wait, there it is. I forget that we need to pick this up. I wonder, shooting the cannon, will that kill the archer standing in front of the gate? Yeah, it does. It does. I didn't know that. Hello. Wow. Hi. Why do I still have the blue circle around me? Hello? Excuse me? Bang. Ow. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That is new. Kura, that is new, right? It's still fresh. I see, I see. What's this uwu? What's this uwu? Wait, you can get weapons. Weapons can drop from those weapon racks now. Did you see that? I think I got a shield from it, like a shield weapon. Makes sense, right? Yeah. I just wasted every single one of my charges. Hee oopsie. Hello? Ow! Hi! Let me stop blocking. Thank you. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, I think this is my least favorite boss, to be honest. Like my least favorite siege boss. It's so tedious having to follow him around all the time. Like both that and he is just super tanky. Crumple, welcome in, Crumpy Dumpy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, Crumpy. I hope you've been over at Hazel's today, Crumpy. She's working on something. Oh man, you're just too weak. That is true. I did just start leveling a new weapon. Like a few levels up, and this is a breeze. But I still think it's super annoying the way it teleports around. And also, this is the siege that you're supposed to do while leveling a new weapon. It is the early game siege. Hello, sir. Where did he go? What is that? That was nothing. Okay, got him. Nice! Did you disable the damage number? Yes, I didn't like it. I didn't like having it there. I disabled it. I don't like having big numbers popping up on my screen. Wait, I'm supposed to go over on this side. Yes. Yes. I remember. I think it's a lot more clean without the damage numbers, and I feel like it's I don't need to know the exact numbers. I just need to see how quickly the health bar goes down. That's all I really need to know. So I think it's a lot more clean like this. Because if I have a weapon that does 25 damage per shot and one that does 27 damage per shot, I don't need to know my damage numbers at that level. I just need to know how quickly it feels that the health bar goes down. And I do generally prefer as little UI as possible. Right? Just give me all of the information I need as simply as possible. Nice. What's happening? Wait, what's happening? Hello? Hello? Why? Okay, it stopped. I went out of the animation and he is just having a fit. I wasn't even clicking on anything. What the hell? What the hell was that? Let's see. Was there anything else that I wanted to check? Let's look at our notes. We don't have any new quests. We could go back to the island and try to farm out these. But then again, we still do have a lot of them that we need to grind. Dungeon has a new tile set as well. Wait, is there a new dungeon? Or do the existing dungeons have new tile sets? I can also run around. I can do a little bit of running around and just trying to get motes. Existing dungeons. I see. I see. I could for the last hour run around and check out all of these places. Can I beat Promised Consort Radahn with Mora's Pact? Maybe post nerf Radahn if you're really good. Maybe post nerf Radahn if you're mechanically good. If we're talking about pre-nerf, I think you're gonna struggle. I don't think you would go with Mora's Pact if it's pre-nerf. But post-nerf, definitely. Also, Phoenix Rog, is that how I pronounce it? Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. I'd cry on pre-nerf. I never beat pre-nerf. I never beat pre-nerf. I gave up on pre-nerf. I played through pretty much every single possible thing I could do in the game until it was only Radahn left. At that point, I was massively over-leveled, and he had been nerfed, and I smacked his ass, and it felt good. Who cares if it was post-nerf? I still got him. That is correct. Awesome. So welcome in. Ah! Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in. Senirog, I hope you're doing well. Super glad to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hazel and Raiders, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I did stop by a little bit earlier and saw the drawing. It's looking really, really good. We love us a Crumpy Dumpy in here. Let me give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out. Give me a second. Give me a second. James, thank you. James, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 3 months. Shout out. Hazel the Raccoon. For those of you who don't know me, I am the Viking VTuber Halfdan. Normally I play games like Dead by Daylight in here. Dead by Daylight is my main game. But I've been picking up a lot of SOULFRAME lately. And today we're checking out the Preludes 15 updates. The 15th update of the early alpha that the game is still in. There's a lot of reworks, new dungeons, new enemies, new weapons, so we're just going over anything. Meow, 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 meow. And that is where we are at the moment. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hazel, how was stream? How did it go? Meowing for free is crazy. It's not free. It's 1,000. It's 1,000 channel points. And being in here so long that you have 1,000 channel points, that is not free. That is not free. You have to be in here for at least 10 minutes. Oof, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that torture. Stream was amazing. I was yapping so much. Good job, Hazel. Good job. I'm happy for you. I was in there a little bit earlier. It was really, really nice. The drawing is really, really coming along. Were you able to finish it? Were you able to finish the drawing, or is there still a little bit left to do? Speaking of Crumpy, hello Crumpy Dumpy. Welcome, welcome. Nope, but soon. I'm so excited to see it. I'm so excited to see it when it's finished. I was thinking, though. We have checked out the new island. We have checked out the virtue changes. We have checked out refining, new weapons, new enemies, and we have gone through the newest siege. So, I was thinking that at the end of this stream, for the last 45 minutes or so, maybe we do a few rounds of Dead by Daylight. That is what I'm thinking at the moment. But I'm a bit unsure how to shade, but I will get there. I know you will get there. I know you will get there. Everyone, please give Hazel a follow. Hazel is an amazing artist. Has been doing a little bit of drawing stream, but I think you are planning to do a little bit more and a little bit more frequent than you have been doing. And Hazel is also a much better Dead by Daylight streamer or player than I could ever hope to be. So please give Hazel a follow. I think we are done with SOULFRAME for today. We are not quite done with the stream. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight at the end. The lobbies are gonna be open, so if you want to join in, feel free to do so. We are gonna be back with more SOULFRAME in the future. I did post a schedule on my Discord. We're planning to do 2 Dead by Daylight streams per week, and then a 3rd stream where I'm playing kind of whatever I feel like. And SOULFRAME is definitely on that list. Also super excited for TennoCon in July. I think on the July 10th, it's TennoCon. And they're gonna be revealing a lot of new stuff for SOULFRAME, including mounts, I hope. But yes, let's hide away. Let's hide away SOULFRAME just a little bit, and we're gonna be jumping over to Dead by Daylight. Mr. Streamer Sir, I will get some food now, but I will lurk again. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the lurk, and please, Hazel, go get yourself some food and some water and some rest. And I'll I'll talk to you in not too long, okay? But yes, again, thank you so much for the raid. Alrighty. Let's head on over to Dead by Daylight. Kura and Lion, if you're both still here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for explaining all the new stuff in SOULFRAME for me. It's really confusing, so I really appreciate you guys stopping by and helping out with SOULFRAME. Awesome stream. Thank you. I know SOULFRAME is sort of your jam. Obviously, you're more than welcome to stay for some Dead by Daylight as well. If not, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time I play SOULFRAME. Hey, Fukuro, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Holy shit, double raid. Fukuro, welcome in. Kato raid. I saw you guys were playing Final Fantasy, right? How was that going? How was Final Fantasy? We over here were just about to swap from SOULFRAME over to Dead by Daylight. Well, hope you have a good game on Dead by Daylight. Thank you so much, Kura. Thank you. And I'll make sure to post on Discord next time I play SOULFRAME as well. Let's see. Let's give Fukuro a shout out. Shout out VT. There we go. Everyone, please go follow Fukuro. I met Fukuro at Dokumi this year. Really lovely to meet him. Fukuro is a German VTuber. Also plays a lot of Dead by Daylight, but streams a lot of Final Fantasy lately. Also a lot better at both games than I am. For those of you who are new here, I'm the Viking VTuber Halfdan. We are just about to switch over from SOULFRAME over to Dead by Daylight. So if you're into Dead by Daylight, this is your place. What the fuck? I suck at Dead by Daylight. Have you seen me? Fukuro, have you seen moi? Let's see. Let me get my Dead by Daylight open. Me and the critical acclaimed MMORPG FF14 with a free trial to the award-winning expansion Shadowbringers. Yes, that one. Fun fact: I never played Final Fantasy 14 until about 3 years ago. But because I bought the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 14 when it came out, because of that, I was never eligible for the free trial. So I have never played it free. HalfdanVT, let's see, there we go. Opening up Dead by Daylight. So yes, do not buy collector's editions, people. That is the lesson I learned. Do not buy collector's edition. The Speeve, we're having the return of Speeve. I saw Crumpy as well launching Dead by Daylight. Crumpy, I'll send you an invite, so if you want to join, click accept on that one. If there's anyone else out there that wants to join, I'm looking at you, James. I'm looking at Fukuro. No, Fukuro, actually, go get yourself some rest. Go get yourself some rest. There's so many times I have been raided by someone when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, and then they join in on the open lobbies. But honestly, go get yourself some water and some rest. I've started saying that to people now. Please look after yourself. I mean, category, yes, I need to change that. There we go. And I'm gonna fix the game capture as well. There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Okay, it looks fine. We're gonna do Survivor. We're gonna do open lobbies. I'm gonna invite Crumpy. There we go, the Dumpy Crumpy. Anyone else that wants to join, you're more than welcome to. And again, Pukuro, thank you so much for the raid. I need to get back into Final 14. Final 14? Final Fantasy 14. I have had an unused active subscription in Final Fantasy 14 for almost a year now. I don't think I've played it since September last year. But my subscription is still active. That is not optimal gaming. That is not optimal gaming at all. Code Skibidi. Yes, you're right. Wait, 10 million? Is it that many?
This is not happening.
Damn, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you, James. Holy. Okay, can't wait to dump all of that into Steve. Alright, let's queue up. Let's queue up. There we go. But yes, Fukuro, please get yourself some food, some water, and some rest after a long stream. And again, thank you so much for raiding. And everyone, please give Hazel and Fukuro a follow. They are both amazing streamers, amazing Dead by Daylight players, and amazing people. Most importantly.
Where is everyone?
Thank you. I opened Dead by Daylight because of the second time in this year. Wait, you haven't really been playing Dead by Daylight this year, have you? Wait, that is not true. Haven't we had a Dead by Daylight collab this year? You, me, and Hazel. Wait, was that the only time you had been playing Dead by Daylight this year? How? How can you go that long without Dead by Daylight? That was the only other time. That is crazy. What is a life? What is a life without Dead by Daylight? Meow, 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 meow. I stopped hating myself and then suddenly I didn't want to play DPD anymore. Is there a connection? Wait, could there be a connection? Could there be a connection between Dead by Daylight and self-loathing? It's Vest. Why is our first game and we meet at Johnny Sunglasses? Gonna raid and run now. Thank you so much for the raid, Fukuro. Thank you so much. And we need to do something at some point. We need to do something at some point. I don't care if it's Skibidi, if it's Peak, if it's anything else. If you want to do anything, just let me know. But not a dino horror. Oh man. Man. No, honestly, I do not like horror games either. I am awful with horror. I hate being jump scared. But somehow Hazel manages to convince me into them. I don't know how. Not Whiskers Man. I hate this man. I hate this man. Here we go. Oh, he doesn't have tentacles on him. Can you hear the game at all, by the way? I don't think you can hear the game at all. Like, barely. I should increase the game audio, shouldn't I? I'll do that after this game. It's pretty quiet. Yes, it's very quiet. I'm not gonna be the kind of guy that drops Shack Pallet at 5. I need to touch a generator. I need to touch a generator right now. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything this game. Okay, we got this one. It's almost... Oh, it's not almost done. But yeah, I did some audio tuning. I lowered the in-game audio in the OBS audio mixer, but I did not in turn increase the audio in-game. So right now it's too quiet. I should be getting this gen. By the way, James, you've been playing some killer lately, right? You've been playing some killer recently, haven't you? How is that going? Have you found yourself a main killer yet? Oh, damn, Daniel! Got me my food, now we'll judge your gameplay. What do you mean? My gameplay, my skibidi gameplay is impeccable. The only problem here is that we have a tunneling Johnny Sunglasses in our first game, and I'm fuming. I'm fuming. It's coming this way. I didn't know it was open there. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know? No way. So anyway, I mentioned to Hazel earlier how you showed me your settings, and I was typing a whole ass paragraph when I could have just condensed into 1 or 2 sentences. I saw it. I saw that you typed to me. I haven't been able to read through it all yet. I also didn't want to mess with all of that right before going live. But I'll have a look at it, James. I'll have a look at it after stream. I've been enjoying Killer quite a lot so far. My favorite is Dredge. But I have very few killers unlocked. I'm also a fan of Dredge. I haven't played him too much, but the few games I played was really fun actually. We don't see a lot of Dredges, so I think it's interesting that a new player picks up Dredge of all killers. Did you just teabag him only to die 5 seconds later? Yes, but I did teabag him. But I did teabag. You know, yes, I might have died. That is true. I might have died. But I did teabag. And that's all that matters. I like the locker mechanic, but it sucks when you get bad luck with the locker placements. Yeah, I just generally like when they add killers that has unique interactions with the environment. Like Dredge with the locker. like Jason is gonna have with the hooks. I think that is a lot more interesting, you know, killers that are interacting with already existing things in the game, rather than just another killer with a movement ability, for example, or something like that. I think it's a lot more interesting, and I think it fits the game more. Come on, I'm sticking to it. Jeebus. Oh no. Oh, hi! Excuse me, sir. Can I touchy? Thank you. Nodders? Yeah, I just think that is more interesting than just giving a killer another movement ability, or you know, a range attack, or they just don't interact with the environments or the systems that already exist. Or ghoul, we don't talk about ghoul. No one likes ghoul. Ghoul is horrible. Like, that is even worse. Killers that impairs your movement. There is nothing worse than that. Killers that stun, root you in place. Where is it? There's no pallet there. Killers that stun you, root you in place, pushes you away, you know, moves you. I hate it. Anything that makes you lose control over movement, I hate it. That is my least favorite. That and killers that ignores pallets. I hate that as well. Like killers that can jump over pallets or under pallets if you're Chucky. Heal me, please. Thank you. Oh, she's bringing herself. Okay. I did not need to bring a key. When I think about it, I did not have to bring a key here. I think we should do this gen. Because then we have those two that are quite close, but then we also have a third one over there. I think that's the only way not to 3-gen ourselves. He who shall not be named, that is literally ghoul. Do not speak his name. He do be coming this way, do be him. Does he have the night thing? What is it called again? No, what is the night perk called? The one where you kick a gen and then they see you? I think he has that. No escape, isn't it? Nowhere to hide? Is that what it's called? Nowhere to hide? Oh, true, my bad. Okay, yeah. I feel like he might have that, so I kind of fucked up. Right. Let's look at Crumpy while I'm dead. While we do that, I'm gonna go and get some woe up. Be right back. Be right back. Just a minute. I'm back. Ooh, he missed. Nice one, Crumpy. Look at Crumpy dancing with Johnny. What the hell, eh? Damn, Crumpy! Wow! What? Oh no! Oh, that Crumpy, good job! Damn! How many times did you break his ankle there? Damn, Daniel. And the other one should be able to escape, right? Wait, did she leave the exit gate? I'm confused. Or she wants the glyph. Never mind. Or maybe? I'm a bit confused. She's looking for... She got a key! No way she got a key. Oh, damn. If she gets this. She gets it! No way! Nice one! GG. And nowhere to hide is what it's called. Yeah, she has nowhere to hide. She just hit the entire last half, stopped doing gens after her first one dead. Yeah. Some players do be like that. But getting a key like that and going to hatch, damn. Damn. Worth it just to see that. Worth it just to see that. Okay, there we go. By the way, I did play quite a bit of Killer off stream the other day. I have every single Adept achievement in the game now, with both Survivor and Killer. By the way. Now I'm just waiting for Jason to come out so I can Adept day one. Hi, Cheeto. Hi. Hi, Anna. But yeah, like opening a chest, getting a key, and then go and unlock the hatch that has been closed. That is something I've been wanting to do for like 700 hours in the game now.
Where have you been, Robin?
Damn gamer over here. You are looking at John Gamer himself. Hi. Hi, Chido. There's a kitty cat on the desk. Warning, there's a kitty cat on the desk. Hi, Kido. Hi, Adilevan. Hi. I'm so looking forward to doing like my first hand cam stream, and 90% of it is just gonna be Chido messing up whatever I'm doing. Wait, I was supposed to up my audio. James, let me know if it's still too low comparatively to my voice, or if it's too loud, like if it's louder than my voice suddenly. Chino just pushed my microphone. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Oopsie, oopsie. Okay, it's a ghost face. He's there. I hope someone is able to get them. I would rather stay on the gen if I can. Cheeto, I have a kitty cat who wants to make this as hard as possible for me. I think I have to leave this gen and go up. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm being forced to. I'm coming, Crumpy. Cheeto is trying to make this very difficult. No. I feel like pina colada. I'm gonna try and get back to the same generator that I was working on. I think it's this one. Nah, god damn it. I have a feeling the killer is gonna come here now after hooking over there. No? Okay, they got the unhook. Good. Very good. I was 100% right. The killer was right there. Ain't no way. He didn't see that? There's no way. Isn't that the exact same build Hazel uses? Yeah, Hazel showed me this build. For like 500 hours in the game, I had just been using the most like standard build imaginable. I had like Lithe, Adrenaline, and 2 perks that I can't even name. And she showed me this. It's a lot more like interactive. I'm actually doing things, trapping the gens. A lot more fun. A lot more active build. And Fishy, welcome in. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. On stream today, we have been going through the new SOULFRAME update. They just released their 15th major content patch, adding a bunch of new stuff. And when we went through all of it, we swapped over to Dead by Daylight, and here we are. I want this gen right here. Yeah, I want this gen. Grumpy is being chased. I hope One Shot Clover 89 is going for the unhook. They better be going for the unhook. Sir? Yes, good. Thank you. Also, Mathem, if you're still here, the message you just got on Discord, that was sent from Cheeto. Cheeto sent that. Just had pizza after waiting over an hour. Wait, why did you have to wait over an hour? For like pizza delivery? That is crazy. Delivery. Damn. What the hell, eh? Busy hours or what? An hour is wild. Shit. Woo! God damn it. Ah! Okay, at least they got Crumpy in time. I fucked that up a bit. I could have done that a lot better. Oh well. At least we got the unhook, and someone is still getting gen progress. That is the most important part. Yes! Oh, I can't heal this. Shit. I was hoping to get a heal there, but they're at the other exit. Run, 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 run. Nice one, team! GG! Good job! I had a match against twins on this map yesterday. Kicked the baby twice in one chase, and then she got me with the baby again. And since she was so far away, I just used conviction and got away. Hell yeah! I played twins for the first time actually a few days ago. I think 3 days ago. I was doing some adept achievement hunting. Twins might be my favorite killer now. I really liked twin gameplay. And I have only played it with the 3 basic perks. Or the 3 twin perks. I haven't even tried to do a proper build yet. But yeah, I really liked how they played. No, but good job, Fishy.
Yeah, something's familiar about all this.
You got all characters already? Yes, I have adepts with every character in the game now. So now I'm just waiting for Jason to come out. And I'm gonna try and get adept on day 1. There's still a lot of achievements left for me to do though. I think I'm at 80% completion, or like 79%. I don't even own half the killers. That is one of the problems with the game now though. There are so many characters that it takes forever for a new player to get all of them. I have been for the most part playing free to play. I have only paid to unlock the licensed killer. Everything else I've unlocked free to play, and it took me 650 hours, something like that. As a new player in 2023, after like 650 hours in the game, I finally unlocked every single character like a couple of weeks ago. Carius, welcome back. Welcome back. Crumpy, can you please ban Carius in Hazel's chat for turning me bald? Thank you. You have 2,160 hours? Well, but then you have enough iridescent shards to unlock everything. You just choose not to, right? Or you use them on like cosmetics and stuff. I will ban you from Norway, but I own Norway. You can't do that. I own Norway. Norway is mine. You don't own shit? Yes, I do. I own my shoes and my socks and my tacos that I have in the fridge. I own that. Cheeto owns you? Not wrong. Not wrong. She is laying pretty much across my keyboard at the moment, making this very difficult for me. Woo! In the early days, you got barely any iridescent shards for playing. Oh, really? I guess the majority of your playtime then happened before they made iridescent shards more accessible. So even though you have that many hours, you still don't have enough iridescent shards to unlock everything. Hi, Cheeto. Hi. Hi, Arena. Thank you, Crumpy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, also characters weren't on sale yet when I got them then. Yeah. A lot of things have changed for the better for this game. It's become, and they kind of have to do that, because could you imagine if you kept getting, oh, Jesus, I can't see the guy. I didn't know he was there. Could you imagine getting iridescent shards at the same rate today as you did then? Imagine how long it would take for a new player to get all the characters in the game. It wouldn't be possible. Oops. Oh, hi. Thank you. Kind of the same with League. If they kept it the way it was at the start, it would take 150,000 hours to get all the champions. Yeah. Should go for the unhook. Should have gone for the unhook instead, probably. Like, I remember back in the day, I played League of Legends from the start, from season 2 at least. Already back then, getting all the characters felt like an impossible task. It felt impossible. I didn't know that they had changed it, but I can only imagine, like, if you had to grind them out at the same speed as you did back then, it wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be possible. We are kind of getting shit on by this Chucky. He's getting chased. I'm gonna go for the unhook. That kind of sucks. The two of us that were doing gens had to move. What? What was that? Wait, is that a perk? Yes, it was. Oh shit, no, I thought I could swing that and jump over the pallet again. But for real, you had to play for ages just to buy one champion? Yeah, I remember. So back then, you would basically, at least what I did, I would play one character until I could buy a new one. And since I had grinded for so long, to be able to buy a character, I would be very particular about who I bought. So I would buy a character that I thought looked cool. And, you know, since you have spent that much time grinding for it, once you've bought it, you kind of have to play it as well. So then I would only start to play that character, you know, and that became my main. And then I would do it again. When I finally had enough to unlock a new character, now I kind of have to play it. So then that became my main. And that was just a gameplay loop for me. I would never have like a proper main that I played the entire time. Because every time I unlocked a character, it would have taken so long for me to grind there that I guilted myself into playing that character. So that would be my main for like 2 months until I got the next one. Also, the runes and rune pages were even more expensive than champions back then. Yep, I remember. I spent a lot of money on rune pages. I have no idea if that ever got refunded. But I was still quite happy when they removed that system. To be fair, most players are fine only playing one champion for thousands of hours. Yeah. Because for some people, you know, you would... For some people back in the day, for the exact same reason, would only play one character. Because it would take so long. It would take so long to unlock a new character that by the time you could unlock one, you were so used to the one character you had been able to unlock before that now you couldn't go over to a different character because suddenly you're back to square one, and a lot of people don't want to do that. So yeah, I think it's a lot better when you can unlock character quickly, learn a couple characters, understand what role you actually like and what you're good at, instead of being stuck with one character and that becomes your main. Well, refunded in the sense that you got as essence for it? I see. Well, I have lost that account anyway. My old account got hacked. I had so many skins on there. I had been playing religiously from... Oopsie! I had been playing religiously from season 1 or 2 until season 5. And at one point that account got hacked after I had quit the game years ago. But I can't get that account back. It's not like I lost anything. I just had a bunch of skins. I didn't really have... Like, I didn't play ranked or anything, really. So I didn't have any, like, borders or anything like that. I had some skins, like the... I had the... What's it called? Arcade Hackerim skin that I got on a giveaway from Spazzy. Like, way back in the day, in, like, 2014 or 15. That I was kind of sad about losing, but other than that, making a new account was no big deal. Just came back and was about to ask how the games are going, and then you died. Yes! Perfect timing! Perfect timing! I've only had escapes up until when you came here, Hazel. Up until now, I've had only escaped, didn't get hooked a single time. Sure, it's true! Crumpy, tell him! Wait, Crumpy was still in the match.
No.
Wait,
No, no.
Crumpy was still in the match. I hope Crumpy gets Hatch. I think it was Hatch Gaming, even. He's beyond helping. As in, I don't need the help, because I'm so cool. Also, have I had the Wii Sport thing there the entire stream? Have I had the Wii Sport thing on loop the entire stream? Yes. But I can't hear any music. Yeah, because instead of pausing it, I just muted it. Can you hear it now? It's a Wii Sports remix. Well, let's change that. There we go. And then we turn the volume down. There we go. That's better. Welcome back, Crumpy. Crumpy, did you escape? I think let's do one more game. Let's do one more game, and then we call it there for tonight. After the next game, I'm gonna be back streaming on Tuesday. I did post an announcement on my Discord. I'm gonna try to stick to a streaming schedule from now on. It's gonna be Dead by Daylight on Tuesdays.
No.
It's gonna be Dead by Daylight on Saturdays, and then some variety gaming on Sundays. So on Sundays, I'm gonna play kinda new games, chill games, stuff like SOULFRAME, and if we get through the things that I was planning to do, we can end with some Dead by Daylight like we did today. I think that's gonna be my plan. And then I am hoping to be able to find time and energy to do stuff like hand cam streams, maybe some game dev, stuff like that. Maybe some more chill games, like maybe play some MMO and stuff like that, and like find time for that and stream that on YouTube. That is the plan. But yes, if you haven't already, my Discord, that's not how you type Discord. My Discord is right here. Please jump in if you haven't already. I always post there when I go live and when I have announcements and stuff like that. And my YouTube is right there. That's how you spell socials, yes. My dick sword. Did I say that? Did I say my dick sword? No, I did not. I did not say. I did not say my dick sword. Did I say that? More like piss cord. Teehee. Teehee. Oopsie. But yes, the link to my dick sword is right there. For real though, did I say dick sword? Can you stop gaslighting for a second? Did I actually say dick sword? HalfdanVT? I didn't say dick sword. Be for real with me. Did I say dick sword? Well, now I've said dick sword about 25 times. No, you didn't, but you spelled made me feel like it. Well, I'm gonna call it dick sword from now on. From now on, it's dick sword. Did you just roll your eyes at me? How did you know? How did you know? No, I actually raised my shoulder like that. Meow, 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 meow. Why am I being chased? What do you mean? Stop chasing. Ah, god damn it. Okay, let's try and find one of the mirrors or things. I think it's a mirror. There it is. Oh. That does not count. We're doing one more game. That does not count. What the hell was that? That doesn't count. We're doing one more game, Trumpy.
Cool.
That means you need to do 2 more. No, I'm doing 1 more. 1 more. That was way too quick. We're doing 1 more. We can't end it on a disconnect. No, that's not happening. That's the rule. No. By the way, how is the stream quality? Has it been choppy at all? Because for the entire stream, it has said that my bitrate is unstable, but I'm not noticing any lag or choppiness. It's at 720p? What? What? Why? Something weird has happened in my OBS. There is something that isn't right. I will have to look at it. I think I'm streaming at 1080p on YouTube, but I'm streaming to 720
Going in.
at Twitch for some reason. Yep, it looks stable. I'm a little bit confused, but I did do some changes in there. I did change from Twitch to YouTube as my primary streaming platform, and it's made some wonkiness that I'm gonna have to look into. I'm just glad that it's not collapsing, that it actually works. Oh, it's the unknown. God damn it. Hey, Grumpy. Dan, welcome. No title change, boss. I probably should have, but this is the last game, so I'm not gonna bother. But you're right. I probably should have changed my title like an hour ago. Welcome in though, Dan. How you doing? Dan, I hope you're doing well. We need to do something soon. We need a Dan and Dan collab again. No 10-hour Dead by Daylight stream. Hell no. Hell no. I don't think I've ever streamed. I don't think I've ever streamed Dead by Daylight longer than 5 hours. Ah, goddammit. 100-hour stream, let's go. Let's go, 100-hour stream. Rookie. Rookie. I ain't no rookie. I ain't no rookie. I still remember my 11-hour stream when I was younger. Yes, collab soon, my lord. I would love to, then. I would love to. We need to figure something out. Whether it be Dead by Daylight or I kind of wanna play Peak again. Remember Peak? Grab this thing. Go. I remember playing COD Zombies one round for over 24 hours straight. Are you okay? That is crazy, Fishy. I remember COD Zombies though. The cinema map. So good. So much fun. I miss games like that. I kind of miss games like that. Like that kind of zombie shooter. Do Call of Duty still have zombie modes like that in their newer games? Bang. They've had some weird open world zombie stuff, not a fan. Yeah, that doesn't sound as good. I really like the you know, run in a loop, set up the planks on the windows, each player holds their area, and then when it gets tough, we start kiting them around. I really like that gameplay loop. And then you got that like ray pistol that was really good. Like the ray gun. World War C is right there. Such a good game. Such a good game. World War C. People are talking about like Back 4 Blood and Left 4 Dead and stuff. World War C, really underrated in that genre. Really, really good game. Absolutely recommend it. I was a little bit disappointed by the Walking Dead DLC that they released. The World War C game had a collab with The Walking Dead. They released a DLC with like a new campaign. But it didn't fit at all. Because like World War C is known for their like crazy, super fast running zombies that climb over everything. And then they added the Walking Dead DLC where they had super slow and tanky zombies. Like the normal zombies were super slow, just walking slowly, and they were bullet sponges. Completely the opposite of what World War C is known for. So it didn't fit in at all, and it was not as fun. People don't talk about Back 4 Blood because it was abandoned too early. It definitely didn't live up to what I was hoping it was. But for me, I hear more about that than I hear about World War C, and I think World War C is a much better game, in my opinion. I think the classes and stuff in World War C is a lot better as well. Like Back 4 Blood definitely has more customization with like the builds and stuff you can make. Oh no, she's gonna go down again. Let's speedrun this and then go and rescue her. But yeah, definitely fishy. I think Back 4 Blood has the potential to be a lot better than it is. But I can't really fully put my finger on what it was with Back 4 Blood that didn't click with me. It feels undercooked in a way that I can't really describe why I think it's undercooked. I think there's just a bunch of annoying bugs in it. There is especially one game-breaking bug in Back 4 Blood. It's at the like final boss, you know, where you go underground and there is this like massive monstrosity underground that opens its mouth and you have to shoot at these balls inside its mouth. Nice, Crumpy! Oh, goddammit. Crumpy and Shellsword should be healing right now. Wait, that was the wrong exit? Did I go the wrong way? Okay, all of them should be healing. Don't remind me. Yeah, that was horrible. There's a bug down there where the final boss is supposed to open its mouth, then you shoot on some balls inside its mouth, until it closes it, and then it opens it again in your piece until it runs away and you can move on. But there is a bug where the monster will close its mouth and it never opens it up again. Just completely game breaking. And that is like 15, 20 minutes into the run. And you have to restart at that point and just hope that that doesn't happen the next time. And that is a bug that has been there since the game came out and they have never fixed it. Stuff like that is for me is why World War C doesn't Back 4 Blood it doesn't click with me. I hate when I have to fight against the game. That is fucked up. It is, and the fact that they never fixed it is, yeah, it feels like they abandoned the game. They did abandon the game? Yep. Why is bro hook camping? Because it's the only way he can get a kill, James. The only way he can get a kill. And we gotta congratulate him on that. He finally got his kill. Alright, let's see if Crumple gets out. Oh my god, it's getting close. Do they have time? Yes, they have time. Jeebus. Crumpy. A little close to comfort. Alright. I think that was the last one. Kukuro and Hazel, thank you so much for the raids to both of you. Kura and Lion, thank you so much for guiding me through the new SOULFRAME update. And Crumpy, thank you so much for joining in on the games. Again, please make sure to give Fukuro and Hazel a follow, both of them. To Crumpy Dumpy as well. Yep. I think we're gonna find someone to raid, and I will try to be back on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. That is gonna be my streaming days. That is my streaming schedule that I'm gonna stick to. And then over on YouTube, I might fill in with some extra stuff. But I will put an announcement or something on Discord if I do that. All right, let's find someone to raid. Let's see. Do we have anyone here? So many of the people I started out streaming with no longer plays Dead by Daylight. So let's look at our list here. If we can find someone. If not, let's see if we find someone we can raid. Let's see. Is here a small VTuber playing Dead by Daylight? We have one Count Valis. Let's head on over to Count Valis, playing Dead by Daylight, and say hello. We are gonna do... I could recommend someone. Please, Hazel, please, if you have someone, recommend them to me. Fishy, James, thank you so much for stopping by. Dan as well, thank you. But yeah, send a name to me if you have it, Hazel. All right, I got it. We are gonna do the regular raid message. The chase emote and Viking raid like that. Spam that over there when we head on over, and please give them a yeah, please give them a follow and say hello. Let's see. Raid channel. There we go. And the raid is going to start in 10 seconds. Alrighty. I'll see you guys for some more Dead by Daylight on Tuesday. And again, thank you so much for stopping by. I'll catch you next time. Alrighty. Bye bye.